Hello everybody, and welcome to another game series, a new series. It's Fallout 2. Oh yes, I'm excited for this one. So, I won't keep you too long because I just want to dive in and play, to be quite frank. But yeah, the first series of Fallout I played last year, it was as a result of the Amazon Fallout TV series. Got me into the Fallout groove. I had an idea for a Fallout series. I wanted to play Fallout on the back of that series, the TV show that is. I wanted to play Fallout 1 on the back of that because it was a version of Fallout that I had not played myself. I'd watched a friend play it when it first came out in the late 90s, and same with this. So I wanted to play the games myself. And it seemed like a good time to do it on the back of that Amazon TV show. So really enjoyed that. Used that as a kind of a game mechanic, a method to chart my course through YouTube. Recently just had my 15-year anniversary, and so I used that as a bit of a throwback to a charting of the course of my time through YouTube. So we obviously had the 10-minute videos, which was all you could record in back in 2010 to restrict your videos to 10 minutes long. So we had the 10-minute videos in the first, I think, 20 parts of that first Fallout series, and then we upped it to 15 minutes to kind of mirror and map out the course through YouTube when they introduced 15 minutes as your new length of video, which was rolled out to people with certain criteria on their channels, and then it became 20, and then it became kind of unlimited at some point not long after that. And then of course I started streaming in 2014, I think, so I then did a couple of streams too. So it was used as a way to throw back to my progress through YouTube, and I suppose YouTube's kind of development as time went on, and it was a lot of fun. And on the back of that series, I always wanted to come back to the original Fallouts and do Fallout 2, which improved on so many of the game mechanics of the first game, and I think this is widely regarded as one of the, if not the best Fallout games in the series. So really looking forward to getting stuck into this. I've watched a friend play it back in 1999 or whenever it was, 1998, I don't know, it was late 90s for sure when this one came out, so my knowledge of this game is probably going to be, I'll loosely remember things as they crop up, but not with any great kind of clearness. So it's a semi-blind affair, I would like to suggest. So please, no spoilers, if you will. But other than that, we're just going to crack on. We're just going to get stuck in, and we're going to enjoy. At least I am. I know I am. I hope you come along for the ride too. So before we do crack on, options. Everything's, I think, has just been left on the basic settings. I have normal game and combat difficulty. I'm not somebody that's a sucker for punishment. It's mainly about the story for me with these kind of games. If there's anything that you think I need to be turning on that's not on here, please do shout it. But I think we've got most of the options where we want them to be. So yeah, I'll introduce you to my character very shortly, but before I do that, we'll just have the intro to the game, which is going to cause a copyright issue, but hey, so be it. So we'll have the intro, and then we're going to dive in. So please, do sit back, do enjoy, and join me on this journey as we play Fallout 2. But first, the intro.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no more than this, a kiss to build a dream on. Give me a kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will feed my hungry heart. Leave me one thing before we part, a kiss to build a dream on. When I'm alone with my fancies, I'll be with you, weaving romances, making believe they're true. Oh, Give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Give me what you alone can give, a kiss to build a dream on.
War never changes. The end of the world occurred pretty much as we had predicted. Too many humans, not enough space or resources to go around. The details are trivial and pointless. The reasons, as always, purely human ones. The Earth was nearly wiped clean of life. A great cleansing, an atomic spark struck by human hands, quickly raged out of control. Spears of nuclear fire rained from the skies. Continents were swallowed in flames and fell beneath the boiling oceans. Humanity was almost extinguished, their spirits becoming part of the background radiation that blanketed the Earth. A quiet darkness fell across the planet, lasting many years. Few survived the devastation. Some had been fortunate enough to reach safety, taking shelter in great underground vaults. When the great darkness passed, these vaults opened, and their inhabitants emerged to begin their lives again. One of the northern tribes claims they are descended from one such vault. They hold that their founder and ancestor, one known as the Vault Dweller, once saved the world from a great evil. According to their legend, this evil arose in the far south. It corrupted all it touched, twisting men inside, turning them into beasts. Only through the bravery of this Vault Dweller was the evil destroyed. But in so doing, he lost many of his friends and suffered greatly, sacrificing much of himself to save the world. When at last he returned to the home he had fought so hard to protect, he was cast out, exiled. In confronting that which they feared, he had become something else in their eyes, and no longer their champion. Forsaken by his people, he strode into the wasteland. He traveled far to the north, until he came to the Great Canyons. There he founded a small village, Arroyo, where he lived out the rest of his years. And so, for a generation since its founding, Arroyo has lived in peace, its canyons sheltering it from the outside world. It is home. Your home. But the scars left by the war have not yet healed, and the Earth has not forgotten.
Right, there you go. There you go. So it follows on from the events of the first game. Our good old Bob, Dr. Bob Atomic, he, got casted out. Cast out he was, from his vault, having done all that bloody legwork. Talk about a slap in the face. But yeah, he retired to a village that he built up called Arroyo, where he lived out the rest of his days, and we are going to be playing as a descendant of Bob. Yes. Time has advanced since then, and, well, the wasteland probably hasn't changed a great deal, I'd like to suggest. But anyway, that's your little bit of introduction, prologue almost. Setting the scene. So without further ado, we're going to click on New Game. But just first of all, I wanted to also say, I'm recording this on Good Friday. You're going to see this probably on Good Friday too. So happy Easter, everybody, if you celebrate, or if you just like filling your face with chocolate Easter eggs, or whatever whatever you're doing. If you're off work and just having a bit of downtime, like I am, I'm off until Tuesday. 4-day weekend, always very much welcome. Best part of the year for it. There's 3 bank holidays: April, Easter, May. It's 2 in May. It's great. But anyway, without further ado, here we go. We are going to create our character, or actually, we're not really. We're going to import our character, because I've already created him, if he still exists. Oh, he does. Look at that. It's Morgan. Oh, we had Bob was my Fallout 3 character. Morgan was my Fallout New Vegas character. So we've had Bob. Bob's had his moment in the lights of Fallout 1. It's time for Morgan to step forward. Descendant of Bob. Here he is. He has the exact same stats that Bob had in the first game. You'll notice. You won't notice because you've forgotten, but if you were to go back and compare, he's exactly the same. These stats are a little bit different, but the special stats, the traits that we've picked, they are all the same. Morgan is a young whippersnapper at 18 this time around. I think we had Bob a little bit older than this, but Morgan is a young, fresh-faced whippersnapper of a villager, and he's been tasked with getting something. So, yeah, we'll see how that pans out. But, yeah, here he is. Average strength, average perception, below average endurance, charisma, yeah, again, below average there. Although speech is the tag skill, like it was with Bob. He likes to talk. From a speech perspective, it's just that he might not be quite charismatic with it. More of a logical kind of debatey kind of speechy rather than a charismatic flair kind of speechy. Intelligence, though, very clever, very agile, and, well, average luck, as you would expect. Because it always evens out in the end, doesn't it? But yeah, small guns tag, lockpick tag, and speech tag, the 3 tag skills. Other than that, we'll see what happens. So we're not really the greatest of fighters to start with. Maybe relying on, like Bob did, a handy companion to help us on our merry way. But we'll see. I've completely forgotten what these stats do. They all relate to game mechanics, but we'll play it by ear. We'll learn together. It'll come back like riding a bike, I'm sure. But there we go. There he is. We've got young Morgan, the villager of Arroyo, tasked with saving his village. Have they put their place in the right person? We're about to find out as we dive in proper to Fallout 2.
Come in, Chosen One. There are things you must know. The village is dying. The signs are everywhere. Withering crops.
Lovely.
Dying Brahmin. Sick children. There is hope, however. A slim hope that few know of. The old discs speak of an item called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. It is said it can bring life to the wasteland.
That's got to be some good tech to be able to do that, surely.
This will be your quest, if you prove yourself worthy. For that proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials. If you survive, come back to me. We will talk more. Our life is in your hands, Chosen One.
What if I say no?
Prove yourself. Find the Gek. Be our salvation.
Why can't somebody else do it? I'm like 18. I'm a whippersnapper. What have you seen in me that makes me... Okay, I can't remember in the first game whether we had these black borders or not. I didn't think we did in the first game. I thought we had like full screen. I could be misremembering. I'll have a look at this graphical settings before the next one. Full screen on this bit, but I'm sure we were full screen in the other bit before. Maybe not. Right, I don't know. Keys. Hotkeys. Any keys? Tab is not the inspect key. I thought there was an inspect key in this game. I'll have to look at the shortcut key somewhere. You can't see them here, but they're in the manual. And like the first game, the manual is a piece of art in itself, 100+ pages. But yeah, I'm sure there's an inspect key on this game. Anyway, we'll get to the Temple of Trials in a second. Okay, just trying to remember the keys as best as I can here. Good day to you, Morgan. You may have not completed trial of the Elder and may not pass, but I need to go back to the village, honestly. I've forgotten something. Forgive me, Morgan, but I cannot allow you to pass. If you wish to return to the village, you may do so only by passing the trial set before you. Okay, I got some questions then. No, you don't. I have no answers to any questions you may ask, so please, take the trial set out before you by the Elder and prove yourself worthy to lead our people. Okay. How lovely. We're kind of hamstrung here. We must do as we are told. There is no turning back. We don't even have shoes on our feet, for heaven's sake. Yep, I don't think we've got shoes on. It's not a good start, is it? Right, okay. So we're shoeless, we're shirtless, and we're friendless. We have been tasked to go into this Temple of Trials, and so we will do that. Oh, that was Clint, by the way. I wonder if we can pickpocket Clint. Clint has a spear. Spear could be handy. Do we have a spear? Oh, we do. There you go. We have a spear. So I suppose a start of a 10. And Clint has got bulging muscles and looks very confident. Of course he does, because he's not going in here. Surprised he's not laughing his ass off. Pardon the French. Another victim. Right, we have got... No! Misclick! Oh, for heaven's sake. We have got giant ants. I didn't mean to do that. Right, okay. This is a good start to the series. Misclicking already. You see, nothing out of the ordinary. It's a giant ant. Yeah, I know that. But anything about it? Anything special about it? Anything that strikes you as its weakness, maybe? Not a clue. But anyway, we're gonna thrust it with a spear. That worked out well. Let's run away. Oh, he's running off. Let's end combat for a second. Perfect, look at this. Our first kill. 7 hit points, it's not bad. For somebody that's not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Right, I need to seriously work out the hotkeys. I'm not usually a hotkey kind of person. You'll know this by now if you watch me for long enough. But I just want the inspect key. There could be stuff that I'm missing here. Quite tempted to... is there a... item highlight? There's no way to... Is there... Oh, I wonder if it's in your Pip-Boy, maybe. Pip-Boy? Oh, we don't have a Pip-Boy at the moment, do we? Yeah, we don't have a Pip-Boy. Okay, we'll cope, we'll cope. Wall sconce. I just have to wave my mouse around like the good old days. We're not a fighter, so we'll try to avoid combat where we can. We can actually use a sneak mode. Where's me skill dex? There you go. We could sneak. 32%. I think it's is it? What is it? Is it F? I think is it F2, F3? Let's just have a look here. I think it's F3. F3, F2, 2, F1. Oh, hang on. Quick help. Let's have a quick look at this. Toggle active items, skill dex, use sneak. Oh, sneak is 1. Sneak is 1 here. Right. What's the rotate, combat, brightness, help. Nothing about highlighting items on the map, though, is there? Toggle item mode. I don't think it's that. Okay, well, I thought we were onto something there. Anyway, sneak is number 1, so we have learned something there. Right, we'll try to avoid this giant ant if we can. as I say, we will avoid combat where possible. Thanks very much for your time. More ants here. I don't know if there's anything up here worth our time and effort. There's a floor depression, which makes me think that could be like, I don't know, maybe a plate to open a locked door. It might even contain something useful, I don't know. Got a doll there. Got some more stuff here. Maybe we should just run. Just run through, run to the door. No fighting, no dramas. But for whatever reason, we can't help but just maybe have a little bit of a look around properly. Save game. What's the quick save? It's F6. You have to set the quick save slot. Quick save. There you go. So now we can just quick save it just by pressing F6, which is always handy. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, well, we're successfully sneaking quite nicely here. I wonder if we can make it all the way past. I think there's 2 ants in there. We can't push our luck too much. Let's maybe get the drop on this creature. How do we attack? There you go. We're going to get the first blow in. Hit and run. Or just hit and kill. That'll do me nicely. Well done, Morgan. You're a natural. You're there trying to convince us you can't fight. Come on now. Who on earth would believe you? I don't know how many hit points these creatures have. Where are they? Can't see you. Can't see you. Can I see you? Right, we're going to have to do a runner here. We'll step up. We'll stab and then we'll run. Okay, we missed that time. Oh no! 4 hit points. That's not good. Missed again. Run. Attack. Okay. Keep moving. Attack. Keep moving. We did so well! And now all of a sudden we can't hit these things for toffee! Okay, 3 hit points. Keep moving. Dead. End turn. Let him come closer. Okay. End turn. Come closer. Not interested. Is he dead or alive? No, it's unhurt. It is alive. Not attacking me. Come on, you stupid creature. There we go. Kill! Or miss. Kill! Or miss. I said kill! 5 hit points. Come on now, one more strike here should do it. Nope. I mean, we'll be triggering and aggroing this next ant if we don't hit this thing anytime soon. It's supposed to be 39%. Come on, man. 4 times out of 10. There we go. I don't think these things are dropping anything, are they? I don't believe so. Anyway, we took a slight scratch, but I think Morgan's doing very well. He's not fazed by this situation. He's pressing on quite nicely. What have we got from this pot? Ooh, we've got something. We've got a healing powder. What does it do? A very powerful healing magic, though it will bring the feeling of sleep to your head. Okay. I mean, we don't want to go to sleep right now, so perhaps as much as we could do with healing ourselves, having suffered a slight scratch from a giant ant, perhaps not just yet. Don't want to be found sleeping on the job in the Temple of Trials now, do we? Okay, there we go. Bit of a quick save, and let's carry on in stealth mode. Okay, we've got scorpions. They're not classed as giant rad scorpions here, so don't know how dangerous these scorpions are, but I'm not seeing anything in this room that's worth our time in terms of potential loot. Got some incense burners. There's no chests, no pots. Might just leave that room if you don't mind. I don't have to look at every nook and cranny here. Likewise, I mean, the only thing that's drawing me to this room is there appears to be a body or a pile of bones, which means there might be something that we could loot there. We'll have a peek inside. See if there's anything that we're missing. There's the first scorpion there. I think there's two. Don't have... Giant ant triggers the trap and narrowly avoids a projectile shot from the wall. Really? Yeah. Was that a giant ant, or was that me? There's an ant up here, there's a scorpion up here, scorpion down here. We're not going to aggro the whole place, so we'll see if we can maybe get the bones without even aggroing any scorpions, but there was one quite close. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's three of them. Oh, this is bad. 7 hit points, that's not bad at all. Let's keep running. Why are you not coming? Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. And that's a kill. Probably a scorpion tail, right? Yeah. These things were quite heavy, I seem to recall. We'll take just the one. Could be a 60 XP. A prized trophy to take back to the village elder. Look what I did. I killed a creature. Okay, here we go. I'm not happy attacking this, because if we attack it, we won't have a lot of hit points left. A lot of movement points left to move out of its range, I don't think. But we'll try it. And move a little bit further back, and then end the turn there. Okay. Ooh, 4 hit points, that'll do. And run off. Very much the Benny Hill school of combat, this. Okay, that'll do. Very good. Right. That is a pile of bones, and within that pile of bones is a spit. We could probably sell that. We could probably sell at least one more scorpion tail if we're being picky, but we won't kill this. We're not aggroing the whole damn place here. You know, if we can avoid combat, we will. We're not a fighter. Some of you may be saying, well, he seems to be doing pretty fine to me. Yeah. We have no choice. It's either these scorpions or it's what's-his-face. The guy outside whose name already escapes me. Steve, or whatever he was called. Mr. Bodyguard, Guardian Man. Ah, you can't pass. Until you've been in the temple. This door appears to be locked. Okay. Let's unlock it then. Simple. There you go. Morgan deftly picks the lock on the door. There's probably a way to get through that if your lockpicking is shocking, I would assume. Maybe one of these drops a key. We care not. We have used methods appropriate to us. Let's just get the hell out of here. Is this the exit? Or is this to another part of the temple? This can't just be the temple. Temple of Trials? What trials? A man that can't fight has got through here. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's a lot more. Of course there is. Oh, there's a chest. Plenty of scorpions. Any big ones? Oh, another chest there. And, ooh, that door looks like it might be more important. It's got a bit of a pattern on it. Okay, we shall continue onwards. Okay, so Morgan's probably got one of the most effective avoidance of trap methods out of any of the characters I've ever created. If you've watched any of my playthroughs that I've got traps in, you know, whether it's Skyrim, whether it's Pathfinder, Kingmaker, whatever it might be, my characters always have a propensity to trigger traps and die, get painfully marred by them. This guy's probably got the best strategy out of anybody in any of my past LPs for dealing with traps, it seems. Just run. Just run over them and hope for the best. He ran through several plates, apparently, raised plates, and came out completely unscathed. Like a lunatic. Hey, if it works, it flipping works. We're not going to argue with it. Right, where does this creature come from? Let's end the turn here. End the turn. Even the giant ant triggered a trap. Hopefully there's no more here. We've hopefully run across them all by now. Oh, you can just see them on the floor. Not that it makes a blind bit of difference for our character, because he enjoyed just sprinting over them. There's a lot of them, so we haven't triggered them all, by the way. So we still have to be a little bit careful. Ideally, we could do with killing this thing at any point now. I mean, it's 40%. It doesn't feel like 40% right now, because we've missed, what, 5 times in a row? Don't go to the casino, Morgan, whatever you do. Okay, we've hit it for 3. That's the first time we've hit it. We're going to have to double back on ourselves, because I don't think we're going to be able to get any further back here. This is a last chance saloon, really. Oh, nothing like making things dramatic, is there? Right, let's save it. We've killed an ant. We've triggered some traps. I can't actually pick these up. These are sharpened poles. I don't know what a sharpened pole's going to do for us. But we could maybe sell it. Possibly. Maybe sell 2 of them. Possibly. Yeah, could be a good one. Might not be. Don't think it's going to fetch a fortune, but hey. We've got a chest here, which we might be able to sneak and access, at which point we'll leave the little scorpions alone. Oh, more healing powders. Okay. Benches, scorpions, not interested in killing things for the sake of killing things if we don't have to. So we'll avoid for now. We'll bear it in mind that they're there, just in case we might need to come back for a key or something. Ooh. Bomb. C4. Plastic explosives. I see. Could be useful. 4 hit points. Let's run. Quick. Run! They're coming! The ants are coming! Ants are dangerous creatures, by the way. Do not be fooled by their size. You've all seen ants in real life. They are one of the most hardy creatures. So imagine an ant this size. It could do some serious damage. Isn't it ants that can like lift things that are like, I don't know, something really ridiculous, like, I don't know, 100 times their own body weight? They're insane little insects. So yeah, a swarm of them that size? No, thank you. Not for me. Not for me. I don't mind ants, to be fair. I never forget being in Jamaica once, and there was a load of ants, and you could feel them biting you when they were crawling on you. You could feel it. And one of them, I actually watched it on my finger, and I could see its pincers biting into my skin. It was really bizarre. So then I flicked it off, and you can just see the little indentation where its little mandible-y things was clamping on. It wasn't a fire ant, thankfully, but you know, caused me great agony with its venom. Right, let's kill this hopefully in a couple of blows. We don't want to be here all night. I'm actually going to go and run towards the direction that we're supposed to be going in. Save a bit of time. Be efficient in our dealing with the situation. Oh no, come on. Come on now, Morgan. You can do this, sir. There we go. There we go. Okay. There's probably more ants here. Yes, there is an ant here. We're going to try and sneak past it. It's a bit close to the edge there. We'll see what we can do. Is that two of them? Was that two of them? Oh, it was two of them. Happy days. It's okay, we're sneaking. They can't see us. Bottle of booze. Oh no, it's an antidote. I mean, it could double up as a bottle of booze. It depends. It depends. Oh wow, he's not bad at sneaking apparently. Either that or these ants are useless. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Impenetrable door. Okay, I think this is what the strong kick. No. This is what this was for. I think. I could be wrong. How do we put it on the door? I'm going to give it a minute timer just in case I cock this up. Done. You set the timer. Did I set the timer? Oh, it's right there. Oh, God. Okay, so we just dropped it by the door. It's impenetrable. I mean, it did say impenetrable, which kind of indicates that even plastic explosives might not get through it, but we'll see. I should have probably tried to lockpick it first. It's like the combat, what's it called? The conflict resolution model. You don't go in necessarily at the highest level, which would be, you know, lethal force. You try... Oh, it does work. You try the lowest level first, you know, which is usually tactical communication, and then you move up to kind of maybe some passive force, you know, kind of presence would be the next step up, and then you sort of light physical control before moving up the different levels of severity of force levels. I mean, it doesn't necessarily always work like that. If you've got a great big burly man running towards you with a knife, you're not going to try necessarily tactical communication straight away, are you? Because you could end up being stabbed. So you pitch it to your audience, but same principle. Door, blow it up. Well, have you tried opening it first? It could be open. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Oh no, it's not open. Well, maybe try then lock picking it. Oh yeah, let's not just go in for the highest level here and blow the thing to smithereens. But it's the most fun. Yes, but it might not be necessary. Oh, there's a third level to this. Another... Oh, we've been seen. More doors. Oh, there's a person there. Cameron. What the hell? Right, okay, so plan of action. Sneak our way past scorpions and ants to get this last chest, which is behind two scorpions. That's got to have something good in it, hasn't it? It's behind two sets of ants. There must be something in there that's worth our time. Otherwise, I'm thinking to myself, do we just avoid that like the plague? But no, we've got this far. We will continue onwards with our methodology. Ants there. Which way do we run? Because if we run too close to the scorpions, this is not good. We have to kill this ant pretty quickly. That'll do. Thanks very much. Quick save it. And sneak. Let's see how blind these scorpions are. Any more blind than the ants? Of course we're running, which takes us out of sneak and back into sneak again. Okay, here we go. These things, hopefully blind, just as blind as ants. More blind than ants. We'll take it. Wait till he goes over here. We'll quickly run. We'll quickly use our open function. Ooh, more goodies. And then we're just going to sneak out of here. Oh, no, don't be poisoned. He missed. He missed. He missed. He missed. Right, now we have to attack it. This is unfortunate. But it's the way of the world. If you get seen trying to sneak into things, this happens occasionally. You get seen. It's fine, though. Only aggroing the one. Killing the one, ending the combat, maybe? Yeah, back into sneak mode, and hopefully the second one is just having a nice little snooze. Didn't hear any commotion. Didn't worry about his friend Bob poisoned. Thanks very much. Inventory costs action points, but we've got spare action points, so we can use antidote. Oh, we can't now because I've used my inventory twice like an idiot. By mistake. If I use an antidote now, it's going to cost me a set of movement, which means I get attacked a second time. So, let's see if we can at least do some damage here. No, okay. Run. Don't know how often poison takes effect, but just run. Keep running. There's an ant down here somewhere, isn't there? In this room here. Okay, keep running and stabbing. Stab and run, stab and run. Right, switch. Antidote. And we have cured our poison level. Very good. This young 18-year-old whippersnapper Morgan is taking this trial in its stride, or in his stride, I should say. He is looking full of confidence. He's using antidotes. He's stabbing things. He's running over trap plates and dodging traps like nobody's business, like a gazelle. I think maybe there was a reason that he was selected for this task. We'll avoid the ant where we can. Clearly, the village elder saw something in this man that is proving so far, touch wood, to be well placed. Right, have we got everything? I think we have. I think we've nailed it. Morgan, you have surprised even me, and I'm not easily surprised. Casually walking up to this guy, you know, just brushing himself down, smile on his face as if to say, trial? What trial? Greetings, Morgan. I have the honour of being your final challenge. To continue in your quest, you must defeat me in unarmed combat. Shall we begin? Oh. I mean, we're probably feeling very confident right now. We've just taken care of several ants, traps and scorpions, cured ourselves of poison. We feel like we're ready to face the challenges of the wasteland, and all we have in front of us is this guy. We're not a fighter though, so he's going to pose more of a challenge than a few ants, I suspect. But first of all, before we get to dancing, I got some questions for you. What would you like to know? Why do we have to fight? Come on now. Nobody else is down here. We could pretend that we've had a fight and maybe tell a bit of a white lie. None of us need to get hurt. Job's a good one. You know, it makes sense. The path of the chosen one is not an easy trail to walk, Morgan. You will be faced with many challenges throughout your lifetime, and the most difficult of these will be dealing with your fellow man. There will be a time when diplomacy and tact will prove to be useless, and your hand must be raised instead. This challenge prepares you to face another human, look him in the eyes, and know that you may have to kill him. Call me naive at 18 years young, but I disagree with you on that one, Cameron. I think that a peaceful solution can be found to any problem. You may be correct, Morgan, but not in our current situation. You must defeat me to succeed in your trial. Look, says Morgan, I don't know all of your strengths and weaknesses. And, on the flip side, you don't know mine. Accidents, however, do happen. So, what if one of us inadvertently kills the other? For what purpose? For what gain? No, let's just end this now, rather than take that chance. You know it makes sense. I see your point. I wouldn't want to be responsible for killing you when all I meant to do was test your mettle. Very well. You may pass, Chosen One. Excellent, Cameron, thank you. I'll see you back in the village. We give him a bit of a wink, a sly grin, and off we go. Step aside, Cameron. You have been beaten with tongues today, sucker. Is that Bob's? Ho ho! We have gained experience, we have leveled up, and we are in the village. I'm assuming in the village of Arroyo. Unscathed. Looking good in our new vault suit. Look at that. Brings back some memories, doesn't it? Good old Bob. I don't think it might be. It might be Bob's. Who knows? But if it's not, it looks damn similar. It looks exactly the same, in fact. Well, anyway, there we go. This looks like an adequate place to end today's session. We will speak with, I'm assuming this is the village elder, in the next session to see what she has to say about our success. We will have an explore of the village and take it from there. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I think our Morgan here, I think he's going to be quite a competent sort. You never know, do you? But he's got off to a cracking start, breezed through the trial without barely breaking a sweat. So as he struts into the village elder's little tent here, let's see if he gets brought down a peg or two. We'll see. But the vast wasteland lies in wait for Morgan. It's going to be fun seeing how he interacts with it all. Join me in the next session as we speak with the village elder and get this show well and truly on the road. Until then, though, as I said before, have a great Easter break. And until next time, I'll see you soon.